So, what's going on today, guys? How is your journey going? What do you want to talk about today? What's like a burning question that you have that we can go deeper into? Wow. Yeah. I'm doing good, Buzz. Hi from Jamaica. Oregon. Is it Oregon or Oregon? It's probably Oregon, right? I think it's Oregon. I don't know. Oregon. I'm pretty bad at pronouncing like things. So I apologize. But what is the topic today? How do you stay okay? There we go. How do you stay connected despite third-party situation? Well, so if you are in a third-party situation, not you, but like your union is, the way that you stay connected is that you just stay connected to yourself. And what I mean by this is, right, is because if you're desiring to connect with your twin flame and like be in that space with them, then it's actually a desire for you to connect more with yourself because of the fact that twin flames are one consciousness, right? And so if you are really desiring to connect with your twin flame, then just go and connect with yourself, right? And the way that you can connect with yourself is by doing the mirror exercise and just doing the inner work. So, and that requires you to feel your feelings. And, you know, Jeff and Shalia actually said, they said this, I don't remember, it might have just been in a Twin Flame Ascension School class, but they basically said your feelings are your like communication and connection with God, and with yourself. And so if you're not doing that, you're not feeling your feelings and you're not connecting with yourself in that way, then start doing that, and you will find that you are more connected to yourself. And when you're more connected to yourself, you will automatically just be more connected to your twin flame because, like I said before, you're one consciousness. And the more energy that you focus on yourself, and the more time, the more love, that is going to attract your twin flame and release the third-party energy. So that's how you can do it. Alright, so if your twin flame keeps abandoning you again and again, the reason why they're doing this is because they're pointing you to a place within yourself that is constantly choosing to abandon yourself. Because, you know, if you don't know, or you do know, your twin flame is you in another body. And so if you are making any choices to actively abandon yourself, you're not listening to yourself, you're not listening to your intuition, you're putting your needs last, you're putting other people before yourself, well then that's how you're abandoning yourself. And your twin flame has no other choice but to make the choice that you're making. And so thus you will manifest your twin flame abandoning you, because that's just what you're doing to yourself. And so, when you are making a new choice and you are allowing that choice to stick, right? You keep making the same choice to not abandon yourself, then you will experiencing your twin flame not abandoning you. So get really like clear on where you're abandoning yourself and just choose to be present with yourself there, and that's how you can heal that, and then you won't experience your twin flame abandoning you. It's okay if you forget to talk to God. You know, God's always there. God doesn't forget about you. But you just have to keep reminding yourself and remembering that God is there. And just making that a conscious effort. Maybe doing something in your day where you can talk to God. Maybe it's once a day you just pull a card, and that's your communication with God, and that's your commitment that you've made to do every day. And then you will know when it feels good to just do more of that. And you don't have to go all in with a relationship with God all at once, because that may be too intense for you. But just doing little things to build the trust and to build that relationship. And then, as time passes, you'll feel really good and you'll just be able to go connect with God straight away, right? But you also have to treat it like a relationship, because that's what it is. And that relationship builds over time. You know that you're giving too much love to your twin flame when you're like angry, or you're not focusing on yourself. If your twin flame's not talking to you or not focusing on you or not being present in your life, then you know that you're giving too much love to your twin flame rather than yourself. But it's really about how you feel. Do you feel like you need more love? Then you should be giving yourself that love. If you feel like you have an equal balance of loving your twin flame and then loving yourself, then you can do that too. Yeah, like when you're working with yourself, you're working with your twin flame also. And so the more you do that, the naturally your true twin flame will just like appear in your life. And so you don't have to like worry about if the person is your twin flame or not, but you just have to focus on you and doing the inner work, and then the rest comes from that. I mean, you can feel if someone's your twin flame, but you also have to realize too that it's a revealing process and you're not going to know right away. So if you don't know if this person is actually your twin flame or not, you don't have to be worried about it. You don't have to have anxiety over it. Just know that it's a revealing process and it'll happen naturally. But I mean, for me, it was kind of just a feeling. I knew that something was there, but I couldn't really feel exactly what it was. And then over time, as I started doing the inner working, just going really deeper with myself and my connection with myself and with God, she naturally just revealed herself as my true twin flame. And so now I know like unequivocally that she's my true twin flame, and I don't have any doubts about it. Yeah, so if your twin flame is ignoring you, then again, it's just you ignoring yourself, and you have to look at that part of yourself, and you have to love that part of yourself, and just be present with that part of yourself. Like, presence is very key on this journey. You have to be very present with yourself through everything, through your feelings, through your life, in your harmonious twin flame union. You have to be present in every single area, because if you're not, then your twin flame will just reflect that to you directly, because even the smallest thing that's out of alignment with love, that's in your consciousness, your twin flame will show you that. The honeymoon phase does exist, but it's not like you're gonna be happy, you're gonna be annoyed sometimes, you're gonna feel all your feelings with your twin flame. So but that's what the relationship is, and it's the best relationship that you can have with yourself. And so you don't have to worry about the honeymoon phase or whatever, because it's not, and I'm not saying that there isn't one, but it's not something to like focus on. It's a relationship. It's the best relationship that you can have, like I said. And so just know that and have that feeling. So if you are trying to overcome sickness, then you have to be present with how the sickness makes you feel, because there's something and a place within you that's manifesting that sickness. And so if you don't do it or don't feel like doing it, then you can't like heal. You can't heal it. If you're not doing the inner work, then you can't heal. So you have to like choose to do that, and choose to be present with yourself, and choose to go deep and find this part in your consciousness that is choosing to manifest this illness. Oh, you're welcome, Romina. If you're busy with work and studies, you can still focus on your spiritual practice. Like I work close to 60 hours a week, and I still find time to like sit down and do my mirror exercise or do whatever I need to do. And you don't need to like sit down and like close your eyes and meditate. And if you want to do the mirror exercise, right, you can go through the motions and allow your feelings to come up, and just love yourself there. You can do the mirror exercise anywhere. But it's really just about taking that time to yourself and just committing to that time. If you have 10 minutes a day, then do it for 10 minutes a day. If you have 20 minutes, then maybe meditate for 10 minutes and do the mirror exercise for 20 minutes. But there's always a way to incorporate your spiritual life into your life, because your whole life is your spiritual life. Whether you're working, whether you're studying, whether you're sleeping, whatever that is, it's always intertwined, right? It's not separate from your spirituality. So you can do that whenever. You don't have to not do your spiritual work. No, you do not. Your twin flame does not need to know that you're twin flames in order for you to have harmonious union. Like I said before, you are one consciousness, and so the deeper that you go into this work, and the deeper that you go into realizing that you're true twin flames, your twin flame will just naturally do that and naturally gravitate towards, oh, I know that there's some connection between us. And then you can tell them, you can be like, yeah, we're twin flames, and then they're going to go, oh yeah, you're right, we are. Now that makes sense. But no, they don't need to know, they don't have to do any of the work. You can do it all, and you can have your harmonious union. So, yeah, let's see. Yeah, well, your twin flame is always going to bring up your feelings within you. So you just have to just allow yourself to feel through the sadness and just see what comes up. Because, a lot of people don't realize too is when you're around your twin flame, all your feelings are going to be amplified. And now this isn't saying all the time your feelings are going to be amplified, but like if you're depressed, if you're sad, if you're angry, if you're scared, if you're fearful, if you have anxiety, whatever that is, your twin flame is going to bring that up. And so don't be afraid to like feel that feeling or go through the feelings, and just know that it's normal. And when you're with your twin flame, that's going to be happening all the time. When you're in union, when you're in harmonious union, they're going to be bringing up stuff all the time. So it's just you training yourself right now to just handle those emotions, and make sure you do the mirror exercise, make sure you're doing your inner work. Because the more you do your inner work, the easier it'll be to be around your twin flame, because you can just work through the trigger a lot faster, and you won't have to be upset. What if me and my twin flame mission failed because of financial setbacks? Is there such things as failed missions in this lifetime if someone gives up on the mission for humanity? I mean, if you choose that, but if you're having financial setbacks, you can get out of that. You don't have to stay stuck in poverty or stay stuck in your situation. You just choose to keep moving forward and choose to keep doing what you're doing. But no, you can't fail if you don't choose to fail. And like I said, when I first came into this work, I could not pay my bills. I had a really shitty car. I lived in an apartment that my mom owned, and I couldn't even pay her rent. I didn't work a lot. I was sick all the time. Like I said, I couldn't buy anything nice for myself, really. But I went all in with this work, and I put my classes on a credit card. And now I live in my own house, okay? I have a brand new car. I have a job where I've been working for them for 2 years, maybe, less than 2 years, and I've already gotten 3 raises. And I make more than enough money to just feel comfortable. And so I've been poor, nothing, dirt. But you just have to choose to get out of that, and you choose to keep working at it, and choose to love yourself through it, and have a lot of compassion for yourself. But if you just choose to stay stuck in poverty, and you choose to believe that that's what you need to experience, then that's all you're ever going to experience. You're always going to be in poverty. But if you choose to work through that, then you will advance, and you will have your life mission. But it's about your choice. So what do you choose? Do you choose poverty, or do you choose riches, right? There is a lot of stages to twin flames. I mean, I don't know them personally, I can't name them, but it's healing, then it's reunion, then it's the upset stage, and then harmonious union, really. But if you want to like learn more about the stages, you can go to Twin Flames Universe on YouTube and you can look up the stages there. And you can also look up Jeff and Shalia. They have a video on like the stages of Twin Flame Union, so you could watch that also. Well, surrendering to God is just a choice. You just have to make the choice and be like, God, I surrender. But now if you make the choice and some things come up where, oh, I feel really uneasy about making this choice, or I feel scared, then you know that, okay, I have to do the mirror exercise on this, and I have to like love myself where I don't feel safe. And just keep loving yourself there until you do feel safe to surrender and to trust, and to let go of things that aren't serving you. But you know, it's just a process, and I say this to everybody that I know that is on this twin flame journey. It's just a process, and you have to be very compassionate with yourself. You know, release expectations of when you have your union in the physical. Release expectations of yourself. Release your reality and what you're healing through. And just know that it's only temporary. And all you ever need to do is just make a choice to move through it. And as soon as you make a choice to move through it, then you're naturally already flowing through it. The only reason you can say stay stuck and sad or miserable is if you choose that. So if you're choosing that, you can always have power to make a new choice. Oh, I'm feeling really sad and miserable. Let me just choose joy. Let me just choose happiness. Let me choose to move through that. And don't dismiss your feelings either. If you are feeling sad, let yourself feel sad. But don't stay in the sadness. Be sad. Love yourself where you feel sad. And then move out of that. And move towards peace. Yeah, that's awesome that you guys are doing inner work. No, your feelings can never fade for your twin flame. Yeah, therapy is a good choice to go and heal some fears. Yeah, but don't go to regular therapy. Just spend your money on getting a twin flame coach. Okay? Spend money in people that can actually help you and know what's going on, rather than a therapist that is probably not even on their twin flame journey. So, yeah, if you're going to invest any money into therapy, invest your money into Twin Flames Universe and a coach that can support you, because we've been through it. We know what you're going through. Therapist probably doesn't, and they're probably not going to help you, and you're just going to waste your money. Hey, Katie. But yeah, like, if you are going to a therapist, I'm not saying, I don't discredit therapists. They have a valuable function and they're amazing at what they do, but like I said, they don't have a lot of like the tools, you know, to heal twin flame stuff. And maybe you have a therapist that is going through that, but it's still like most of therapists don't do that. They just go, okay, well, how are you feeling? And then they talk you through it, rather than, okay, how are you feeling? Here's how you can heal this. Here, you can love yourself here. You can give yourself exactly what you need. Well, yeah, exactly. Like, I remember I went to a therapist, and she was, like, they basically thought I was crazy. They basically were like, I don't know what you're going through, like, you have I got told I had, like, schizophrenia or whatever. Like, it was not a fun time for me. They did not help me at all. They made me feel even more crazy. And so, but then I had found Twin Flames Universe, and I went with a coach, and I'm like, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. And they actually helped. So just invest your money into a coach here. Like, it's going to serve you a lot more. I'm not really sure, to be honest, if twin flames create kids with superpowers. Like, I don't know. But like, every kid can have those abilities if they choose that. I mean, kids are already very intuitive by themselves, and they can pick up on things really easily. So, who knows? Maybe. Yeah. So, yeah, you're on. She probably just didn't understand. So, just get a coach with Twin Flames Universe. It's a lot more easier. Yeah. Because people will say that. Are there telltale signs when the runner awakens? Well, fun fact, the runner-chaser dynamic is not real. Like, it's a made-up thing. And I'm going to tell you why. If you're experiencing your twin flame running from you, they're just mirroring something about you. And so if they're running from you, you were just running from yourself. in one way or another. You're avoiding yourself, and so therefore, it's not real because you're running. You're running also. So, yeah, you're not separate from your twin flame. And another thing too is, if you are awakened and you're aware of this work and you're doing this work, your twin flame is awakened also. They're awakened also. They're not sleeping or over there. No. They're the same as you. Could you give examples of running? So focusing on other people rather than yourself, avoiding your feelings, ignoring yourself, ignoring your emotions, not focusing on yourself, not choosing to love yourself. Yeah, so the way that you would show love to that part of yourself is to do the mirror exercise. And if you don't know, the mirror exercise is like the number one tool that everyone uses, well, that we use, like Twin Flame Universe teaches, to heal, is a mirror exercise. And it heals all the upsets in your reality, every single upset. Doesn't even have to be with your twin flame. It can be anywhere in your life. And so what you do is you find your upset, so you go, I'm upset because my twin flame is running from me. Then the second step is you turn it onto yourself. I'm upset because I'm running from myself. Third step is you find this part of you that's running from yourself. And now this is, people get confused with this, but what I like to do is I like to close my eyes and I like to feel into my heart, and I feel and I allow this part of me that is running from myself to show up. And so I close my eyes and I envision this part in front of me, right? So I'm seeing this part. And then once I do that, once I identify and see this part of me that's running from myself, I just ask them and I go, okay, well, why are you running? What's going on? Or I ask them how they're feeling, right? Whatever you feel is correct. But normally I start off with, how are you feeling? And let them tell you, and they'll tell you, oh, well, I feel like you're ignoring me. I feel like you're not communicating with me. And you keep talking because they're upset and they need your love. Okay, so you keep talking. I need you to pay attention to me. I need you to give me a hug. I need you to give me ice cream. Whatever they need, just give it to them. Imagine yourself giving them a hug if they need it, okay? Do that until this part of you feels completely at peace. So no upsets, okay? No upsets. They're completely at peace. And so when you do that, you know you've completed the mirror exercise. And then step 4, is loving yourself, right? Step 3 was identifying where you're upset. And step 4 is giving yourself that love. And then when you are done with giving yourself love, make sure that you merge this part of you back into yourself. And so what I like to do is I just imagine like me hugging that part of myself and just merging. And merging is the most important part because you are integrating your healing. If you don't do that, you probably like aren't really doing the mirror exercise fully. But that's how you can heal every single upset in your reality. And when you do that, you can change your reality too. Because everything in your reality is just a manifestation of what's within. You're welcome. Oh, is Cyprus? I don't know how to say it. Is it Cyprus? Sorry. But is that in Egypt? Because I want to go to Egypt so bad. Yeah, 11/11 is really cool. Yeah, your twin flame probably isn't dating people either. But it doesn't matter if they are anyways. Like it doesn't matter because it's not real. But just as long as you're choosing to not date anybody and you're choosing to commit to your union, your twin flame is choosing that too at the core. Oh, I'm so happy too, Buzz. I'm so happy that you're here. Yes, upsets that are not directly like related to your twin flame can also like come up as blocks too, and like I wouldn't say block you from coming into Harmonious Union, but yes, like any single upset in your life is an upset with like Harmonious Union, with God, with yourself, with love, okay? So if you're experiencing upsets in your finances, yes, that's a block to your Harmonious Union because it's all encompasses, it's all one thing. It's not separate from anything. Oh, okay, so you're very close to Greece. Oh, okay, cool. One of my clients is from Greece. She's so cool. I want to go to Greece so bad. Like, the water there is just amazing. In the US, guys, our water is not good. It is not clear. I don't know, but I want to go to Greece so bad. And she was like sending me pictures of the water there, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is divine. I need to go there. I need to go swimming. Because I always wanted to like swim in the ocean, but I hate swimming in like the ocean over here just because I can't see like what's around me, and it just freaks me out. But that's awesome that you're from Greece. Does Runner also have obsessive thoughts like Chaser? I mean, I don't know. I can't tell you. Probably. But if you're obsessing over your twin flame, like, you need to look at that, because obsessing over your twin flame is a repulsive energy, and it's not going to draw your twin flame closer to you. It's going to repel them. Like I said, if you're obsessing over your twin flame, you're running from yourself, because you're placing your attention outside of yourself rather than on yourself. Fit strong mama. Yeah, well, if you're triggered by like Carmen's video, just what is it bringing up within you? Like, are you scared that that's gonna happen to you, or like, what are you afraid of? Because even if you do have a false twin flame, like, it's okay. They're just preparing you for your true twin flame, so there's no need to worry. But if you are feeling that fear, it's okay. Just move through that. Oh, you're welcome, Garguashi. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but love from India. Yeah, if you feel that, then trust that feeling too, Joanna, you know? Hi, Fit Strong Mama. I just love that name. I think it's great. Been in Egypt and Greece. I want to go there. I want to go to Egypt, Greece, Italy. I so badly want to go to Italy. I want to travel everywhere. But I'm saving that. I gotta save up money, you know. But traveling has always been a thing for me. But that's awesome. I'm just grounding. Take a little chill pill. Right. I don't know about the Aquarian age, to be honest with you. I don't really know about that, but I'm sure that Google does, and Google can give you some great tips, because me personally, I don't really know. Is a false twin and real twin feelings are the same? How will you know the difference? Well, like, yes, you can feel the same about them, but just know, if you have all this love for your false twin flame, that's really just the love that you have for your true twin flame. So you could feel the same, but just know that, again, the love you're feeling, it's for your true twin flame. And so if you have a false twin flame, or you had that, you know, you can just allow yourself to really realize that's what the truth of it is. It's AU? Is that how you say it? AU? Okay. Tarot readings can be useful, but like, you have to make sure, like, don't go to a random person and be like, hey, can I have a tarot reading? You know, because they can give you a lot of false information. You know, I don't know if I do tarot, because I have a tarot deck, you know, the Nine of Swords or all that stuff, you know, the Magician and stuff. I use Oracle decks, but, you know, I would say if you do have tarot readings, or you have someone that does readings, get one from somebody at Twin Flames Universe, like I do readings, because it's going to be a lot more, like, accurate, just because, like, we're on the same frequency, if that makes sense. But I mean, they can be very helpful. You know, I have a lot of my clients that are like, dude, this helped me so much, you know, it helped me in my journey. So yeah, it could definitely be useful, but you just have to be careful of where you're getting them from. If your twin flame is not ready to open up, then they're just mirroring something within you. Where are you not fully opening up to love? Where are you not fully accepting and receiving love? Right? Is twin flame runner aware of twin flame connection? Yep. I definitely will. I'm definitely going to go to Greece one of these times. AU. If your twin flame's not available, like, it doesn't matter. Like, just be single. Just commit to your journey. Why waste your time with somebody else who's not your twin flame? It's not going to help your union. I'll tell you that. It's not going to speed up your union. It's going to slow it down. And you can't say anything to your twin flame. You have to go within. You could tell your twin flame a million things. You could tell them that you're twin flamed. You could tell them that you're madly in love with them. You can tell them that you want to be together with them. You can say all these things to your twin flame. But if you haven't healed the block within yourself, they are not going to budge. They're not going to give a crap. They're going to be like, okay, whatever. So you have to do it within you first. You need to give yourself love first. And that's what attracts your twin flame. You actually, in truth, do not need to do anything outside of you to have your twin flame harmonious union. You just need to focus on yourself and focus on the connection with yourself in the divine. That's literally it. You don't got to say anything to them. My twin flame was never spiritual before I started this work. She did not talk about God. She did not talk about spirituality. She did, nothing. She wanted nothing to do with it. And the deeper I went into this work, she started talking about God. She was like, I want to go to church. God this, God that. And then she would be like, so what are you doing? Like, do you do meditation? Do you do crystals? Oh, I used to have crystals. Oh, I actually really like crystals. A lot of the gifts that I have, a lot of the crystals that I have, the books that I have, they're all from my twin flame. Like, she got them for me. Like, tarot deck, like, all of that. Okay? And I'm choosing to go deeper into being an ascension coach and a twin flame coach. And randomly the other day, she calls me up and she's like, I think I want to be a life coach. I didn't say any of this to her, right? She knows what I do, right? I'm not secretive about it. I don't hide it. But she said all of this to me. And so I didn't do anything. I didn't convince her to be a life coach. I didn't convince her to start talking about God or spirituality. I didn't really say anything. I only said it or brought it up if she asked me. So you don't got to do anything on the outside, really. It's 99% inner work and 1% outer. That's it. Thank you, Paulie. Yes. Yeah, if you are feeling more confidence and process in the process and peace, that's good. Peace is your goal. You want to feel peace. You want to feel that peace expand, because more peace attracts your twin flame. It's okay if you trigger your twin flame. It's all right. I trigger mine too, but know that it's not your responsibility to, if they're upset. It's all right. How to choose card decks as a beginner to find out the blocks to heal. Okay, I'm going to give you some decks. So look, this is a good one. Heal Yourself. Sorry, my ring light. Heal Yourself reading cards. It's by Inna Siegel. But if you just look up Heal Yourself, this is a really good one for healing your blocks. It's going to tell you exactly what you need to know. It's on Amazon. You can also get the Power of Surrender cards. This is a really good beginner one to find out what to heal. This is good one too. Magic of You Oracle. It's a darker deck. It has some interesting designs, but you can heal. Literally any beginner deck you get will help you heal the blocks, to be honest with you. So it's just about which ones that resonate with you the most. Yeah, it can work. It can work for you. Said he's not the one for me and there's no future. Yeah, my twin flame said to me that a lot of times too. So no need to worry. But again, if he's running, then he's just mirroring you. He's just mirroring you. So is there a part of you that's afraid of love? Is there a part of you that feels like you're not worthy of love? This is where the mirror exercise is so important, because it's going to tell you directly what they're mirroring and where you need to heal. Yes, your twin flame can be the same gender. Yeah. It's a revealing process. You're not going to know straight away. You just have to, again, you have to do the inner work. You have to allow everything to come up, and your true twin flame will always come closer to you. Hi, Mike. Yes, they can be the same gender. Yes, they can, because I'm in a twin flame union where we are the same gender. Okay? And no, my twin flame is not in a male body. My twin flame is in a female body, and I was born in a female body, but I'm clearly the divine masculine. So yes, there can be same-sex unions. It's actually a very common thing. It may not be really common, but it is because the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy, it's not in a specific body. Like I said, you can be the divine masculine in a female body. Your body, it doesn't matter about what your body is. It really doesn't. Because it's just body. It's just your suit to be on Earth, right? And so if you are in a female body and you feel like the divine masculine, that's fine. If you're in the male body and you feel like a divine feminine, that's fine too. It's okay. But there's a lot of same-sex unions. So if you are in one of them, that's awesome, and you're no different than if you're in whatever body. It doesn't matter. Like I said, just a shell. Don't be attached to your body. Yeah, the thing about religion, and I say this with a grain of salt because I know this is a sensitive topic. Religion has taken God and it likes to make God in something that he's not. Because the real God, right, the God that I know and I love and I connect with, the God, he doesn't care. He doesn't care about gender. He doesn't care if you're with the same sex. It doesn't matter. He doesn't care if you're transgender. He doesn't care if you're gay. He doesn't care if you're a lesbian. He doesn't care if you eat toenails. It doesn't matter. God only sees us as us. He only sees us as divine children of God. And so if that's what your twin flame is healing through, then you just also have to heal through that too, because maybe there's a part of you that feels like God is that way. And trust me, I used to feel like that too, because when I was going through this and being oh well, if I'm trans, does that mean that God hates me? Does that mean that God is gonna strike me down and I'm gonna go to hell or whatever? But the more that I got into this work, I healed that, and I realized no, God loves me. I'm his son. If I'm the divine masculine, God created me that way. And so God loves me just as I am, and God loves you just as you are. And however your union looks, right? If you're in the same sex, whatever, that's perfect for you. And I wish that the world could see that, but I feel that we're healing through that. But just know that that's really the truth, and that God does love you. And religion has been skewed in ways that is not really it's not really God. So just be careful with reading around that, and just focus on the truth of that. That's the truth, and that's God's truth, and that it's the truth for everybody. It doesn't matter anything. Just matters that you're loved and that God loves you. So yeah. My twin flame and I deep down know about this connection, but he's pretending there's no connection now. Do you know why they do that? I don't know why he's personally doing that, but he's just mirroring you. Just you. If you're upset about it, then there's something to heal. Something to heal. Are you secretly deep down pretending that there's no connection there? Is there a part of you deep down that doesn't want the connection? Is there a part of you that's avoiding the connection? Is there a part of you that's doubting the connection? Because he could just be mirroring that. Yeah. If your twin flame, like, your twin flame doesn't always got to be rude to you. Your twin flame, like, can be really loving to you. And if they're really loving to you, then it just means that you're really loving to yourself. So good. You know, and even if your twin flame is mean to you, it's okay too. Like, they're just reflecting things, you know? You're just being mean to yourself. That's why you can never take what your twin flame does literally, because they're just you. They're just you. That's it. That's all there is. So, yeah. Yeah. But use the mirror exercise. Like, that's what you got to do every single time. Like, I encourage everybody here to just practice the mirror exercise and see how your life changes and how your life unfolds, because it will work. It will work, I guarantee you. I guarantee you. This work is powerful. So if you are ready to have a powerful life and to manifest your reality and to make your reality exactly how you desire it to be, then go all in with this work, because it changes your life. It really does. Like, not kidding you. Do we necessarily have to be together in this lifetime? I mean, I choose to be with my twin flame in this lifetime. Like, I choose. I don't know why you wouldn't choose, but I do. Like, I'm choosing my twin flame union in this lifetime. I am not waiting till the next lifetime. No thanks. I'm choosing right now. I choose my harmonious twin flame union right now. I'm not waiting. Yeah, you're very welcome, Lucius. I don't know, but you're welcome. I feel like you needed to hear that, and so I hope that helps you, and that, like, you can heal through that, because, like, yeah, you got this. All right, you're insanely loved by God. Insanely loved by God. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, like, if he's denying something, you're in denial somewhere too. Yeah, they're common. Similarities can be common, definitely. Well, why? It's if you don't want to be with your twin flame, it's you not being with yourself. What's the best mirror exercise? So guys, I just want you to listen, really quickly, okay? Go to Twin Flames Universe on YouTube. Very quick, just listen. Make sure you're listening, okay? Go to Twin Flames Universe, right? The same name right here on YouTube, and look up the mirror exercise, okay? It's going to be an animated video, and it's going to show and explain to you exactly how to do the mirror exercise, okay? Also, if you do not have this book yet, Twin Flames Finding Your Ultimate Lover by Jeff and Shalia, it's a different book, okay? It's a different book cover. This is the old one. I'm waiting on my new one. I ordered it. But if you haven't gotten this book, get the book, because this has a whole chapter on the mirror exercise. It explains it in depth. So if you are wanting to know how to do the mirror exercise and you're confused, just get this book too, because it's going to help you out. It also tells you how to identify if someone's your true twin flame. It also tells you how to identify if someone's your false twin flame. It tells you about twin flames and versus soulmates. It tells you about your harmonious union. Everything that you want to know about twin flames is in this book. Everything that I've said in this live is in this book. And we have pictures of the book on our page. We have it on our page. So definitely, like, go look, and it's in our bio too. You can find everything in our bio, so make sure you look there too, okay? If you haven't already, join the Twin Flames Universe Facebook group, okay? Join the Facebook group, because there's oh my gosh, I think we have like 36,000 people in there. There's a lot of people. Yes, it's on Amazon. That's how you get it. It's on Amazon. Okay? Join the group. You can come find me personally. I'm in there. My name's Drake. If you've watched this, if you're new, my name's Drake, okay? You can find me in there. You can find my social. You can talk to me. If not, you can find other people in there and talk to them too. But we're all here for you, and we're here to support you, okay? You're not alone on your twin flame journey. You can be with your twin flame in this lifetime. It's a promise and it's a fact. If you choose your twin flame union in this lifetime and you work towards it, you will have it. I'm not lying to you. It's completely true. And it's changed my life. And it's changed a lot of other people's lives too. And you can see all the other twin flames that are in there in their harmonious union, in union with their twin flames, okay? There you go. Boom. They're just mirroring you. I know I say that a lot. You may get a little mad at me. But if they are polyamorous, I don't know what is that like multiple people? Because if they want to date multiple people, they're reflecting a part within you that is like looking outside of you for love. Or maybe you're not satisfied with your love. Whatever that is. But it's just something for you to look at. So that's why I said, get the book, study the mirror exercise, okay? And so if you guys haven't joined the open forum, do that, all right? And I want you to message me. I want you to find me and I want you to message me so then I can hold you to your homework, because that's your homework. That's your homework. And another thing too, download the free introductory course, okay? That's in our bio too. It's free. You get 8 lessons on everything twin flames, okay, in your email. Download that too. And at the end of it, there's a coupon. So you can get discounts off of the meditations. You can get discounts off of coaching sessions, okay? Coaching sessions, yes, you heard it correctly. So do that too, because there's goodies there, all right? There's goodies there for you. But like I said, if you haven't joined, join. And find my name and message me, because that's your homework, okay? That's proof that you joined, okay? And it's also solidifying your commitment to your twin flame union. So it's a good thing. So, yes. All right? I mean, soulmates will probably be like pushed out of your life if you're choosing your twin flame. But I don't know. It depends. If they're aligning with you, then they'll stay with you. If they're not aligning with you, then they will leave. All right? But I do have to get going, guys, because I have to go do a coaching session. I wish I could stay here with you longer. But if you enjoyed this live and you enjoyed talking with me, come back next Monday, because every single Monday at 1 p.m. EST, I go live. Every single Monday, all right? I will be here in this room going live, okay? So you're not alone in this journey. You're worthy of support, okay? Claim your support and know that, like, you can have this. You can have your harmonious twin flame union. It's completely possible. Okay, I promise. Give me a pinky promise. Put your pinkies up. Come on. Pinky promise. All right. So, thank you guys again for an amazing live. I always love talking and speaking with you. Okay? And come join me next week, because I want to see all your faces. Because I remember your names. All right? I remember your names. I know what you look like. All right? So, come join me again and we can have more fun. Sometimes I talk. Sometimes I do cards, but it's always going to be an amazing time. So thank you guys again, and I will see you next Monday, all right? Don't forget, mark your calendars. Bye-bye. Love you guys. God bless you and your unions, all right?